Hello everyone. For this session, we will talk about the fist fighting techniques of Chinese Kung Fu. Those various of fist fighting techniques differ in styles and enrich the contents of Chinese Kung Fu. In relation to their characteristics, fist fighting techniques can be divided into two categories: the internal style and the external style. Nevertheless, a geographical classification leads to southern style and northern style. The varieties of fist fighting techniques that have been passed down till now exceed 100. So here is the introduction to some major ones. Tai Chi. In the world of Chinese Kung Fu, Tai Chi best represents Chinese people's character and temperament, their understanding of life and the universe, and their way of communication. It is a special embodiment of the traditional Chinese culture. Tai Chi is an exercise of mind and Qi, which requires the use of mind to regulate the flow of Qi and the use of Qi to move the body, integrating fist fighting techniques and regiment cultivation. When the mind moves, the body moves. When the mind reaches to a point, the Qi reaches along. When Qi reaches to a point, the power reaches to it too. The movements of Tai Chi are softly flowing without interruption, like the flowing of clouds and a running river. So it is also called mianquan, unbroken fist. The power generated is converted from the inner energy. Toughness resides in softness, and softness and toughness complement each other. People also call it the 13 moves because it is made up of 8 hand moves and 5 footwork moves. 8 hand techniques include push. Push down the opponent on the part delivering force. Roll back. Dissolve or transform the force coming from the opponent. Grasp. Use the hand to grasp, seize, pull out, or adhere to the attacking part of the opponent in a flexible way, aiming to bring the opponent under control. Elbow. Strike with the elbow. Ward off. Beat back or make the opponent unable to approach by using force with pure hardness. Press. Make the opponent unable to move by pressing with hand or shoulder and back. Split. Push outward horizontally to force the opponent to turn the body and thus lose balance. Shoulder. Strike with the shoulder or back. 5 steps include central balance, stand motionless, use no strength and make preparation. Left step. Approach the opponent from one side rather than straight forward to attack an area not guarded. Right step. Stare at the opponent's eyes and tell in what direction the opponent will move. Forward step. Step forward to strike when the opponent is controlled or out of balance. Backward step. Step backward for both defense to lead the attacker into emptiness and attack while retreating. The principle of fighting in Tai Chi lies in defense. Taking defense as a form of offense and using retreat as a form of attack. Basically, Tai Chi masters won't initiate an attack, but wait for the opponent's attack instead. Once they can attach hand onto the opponent, their body will follow the direction of the opponent's attacks and make curving movements to neutralize the opponent's attack or leverage the opponent's power against himself in order to fulfill the special fate of Tai Chi, namely releasing grabs to leverage tongues. Tai Chi consists of a series of entangled spiral movements, and each of them takes on a circular form, which makes it quite different from other fist fighting techniques. Tai Chi advocates the use of inaction against action, softness against toughness, weakness against strength, slowness against speed, less against more, and skillfulness against awkwardness. It indicates that Tai Chi contains profound philosophical ideas and deep wisdom. 形意拳 形意拳 is a fist fighting technique imitating the forms of animals, using the mindset to generate the intent and transforming this intent into a fighting move. That's why it is also called 形意拳, fist technique of intention. 形意拳 regards 6 humblings, 3 internal humblings and 3 external humblings, as its law. 3 internal humblings refer to the harmonies of the mind with the intent with qi and qi with strength, namely the close integration of several inner elements within the human body. 3 external humblings refer to humblings of the shoulders with the hip, the elbow with the knee, and the hand with the foot, namely the coordination of various body parts in performing the technique. The most fundamental fist techniques of 形意拳 are 五行拳, 5-element fists, 劈 chop fist, 崩 burst fist, 转 drill fist, 炮 cannon fist, 横 lateral fist. They correspond respectively to the 5 elements of metal, wood, water, fire, and earth. The 5 elements theory also relates each internal organ inside human body to an element, such as lungs to metal, liver to wood, kidneys to water, heart to fire, and spleen to earth. Thus, the practice of 五行拳 can benefit the 5 internal organs, which demonstrates that 形意拳 is beneficial to physical fitness. 八卦掌 Tai Chi, 形意拳, and 八卦掌 are regarded as 3 representative categories of 内家拳 boxing, an internal style. Based on the theory of 八卦, 8 diagrams, 八卦掌 is a fist fighting technique with changeable palm skills and mobile footwork. One has to move around a circle made up of the radius of the length of the arm. The whole circle takes 8 steps and 8 palm moves, agile and unfixed. Walk, look, sit, flip are taken as the 4 characteristics of this fist technique, emphasizing the flexibility of body. It requires the practitioner to always walk in the inner circle so that he can change the distance and the direction from the opponent, avoid direct attacks, and wait to deliver attacks. 八卦掌 utilizes the flexibility and versatility of the palm strikes instead of punches or hooks. Palm moves can be classified as push, drag, bring, lead, move, clasp, chop, attack, tug, hit, pair, and collapse. In terms of power, it emphasizes the waist power to deliver inch burst power. Footwork is like walking in the mud with the turn and the lock, in switching moves. Leg work focuses on low standards and the use of hidden kicks. As for the form, it advocates the practice of walking like a dragon, turning like a monkey, and changing moves like a hawk. Nanquan, fist fighting technique of southern areas. Nanquan, as the name suggests, literally names a fist fighting technique practiced in the south of China. Since southerners are generally short but strong, extremely swift and flexible, with great explosive strength of muscle, they demonstrate short range and quick fight. The overall features of Nanquan are stable stance, quick and extensive punches, vigorous movements, few jumps, and more short range of fist fighting. This fist technique rarely uses legs but abounds in punches, in contrast with that in northern China. Therefore, the phrase 南拳北腿 is often used to distinguish northern and southern martial arts. It means the southerners are good at using the fists, while the northerners are good at using legs. Wing Chun is one of the famous fist techniques of Nanquan that prevailed in Guangdong and Fujian. It is named after its founder, the young woman Yin Wing Chun from Fujian. It is applicable to actual combat, with changing moves, simple movements, flexible handwork, harmonious use of legs and hands, hidden leg attacks, and elbows kept close to the body for protection of the center line. Bruce Lee, a famous contemporary martial arts film actor, learned Wing Chun from an early age and founded Jeet Kune Do in his later life on the basis of Wing Chun. In this session, we covered the four major fist fighting techniques of Chinese Kung Fu: Tai Chi, Xing Yi Quan, Ba Gua Zhang, and Nanquan. Are you interested in practicing them? Thank you for your attention.